when Israel was ruled by judges, there was a great famine in the land. So a man from Bethlehem in Judah went to live for a while in the country of Moab with his wife and 2 sons. The man's name was Elimelech. His wife's name was Naomi, and his 2 sons were named Mahlon and Chilion. They were Ephrathites from Bethlehem in Judah. They went to Moab and lived there. Sometime later, Elimelech died, and Naomi was left with her 2 sons. They married Moabite women, one named Orpah and the other Ruth, after they had lived there about 10 years. Both Mahlon and Chilion also died, and Naomi was left without her 2 sons and her husband. One day, Naomi heard that the Lord had blessed his people by giving them good harvests. So she got ready to leave Moab with her daughters-in-law. They set out to return to Judah, but on the way, Naomi said to her daughters-in-law, "Go back to your homes and stay with your mothers. May the Lord be kind to you, as you have been kind to me and to those who have died. May the Lord grant that each of you will find rest in the home of another husband." Then she kissed them goodbye, but they wept loudly and said to her, "No, we will go with you to your people." But Naomi replied, "Return home, my daughters. Why would you come with me? Do I still have sons in my womb who could become your husbands? Go back, my daughters. I'm too old to have another husband. Even if thought there was still hope for me, even if I had a husband tonight and gave birth to sons, would you wait until they grew up? Would you remain unmarried for them? No, my daughters, it is more bitter for me than for you, because the Lord's hand has turned against me." 36. Then they wept aloud again. Then Orpah kissed her mother-in-law goodbye and went back to her people. But Ruth clung to her. "Look," said Naomi, "your sister-in-law is going back to her people and her gods. Go back with her." But Ruth replied, "Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go, and where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God will be my God. Where you die, I will die, and there I will be buried. May the Lord deal with me, be it ever so severely, if even death separates you and me." When Naomi saw that Ruth was determined to go with her, she said nothing more. So the 2 of them continued on their journey until they came to Bethlehem. When they arrived in Bethlehem, the whole town was stirred because of them, and the women asked, "Can this be Naomi?" But she said to them, "Don't call me Naomi, which means pleasant. Call me Mara, which means bitter, because the Almighty has made my life very bitter. I went away full, but the Lord has brought me back empty. Why call me Naomi? The Lord has afflicted me. The Almighty has brought misfortune upon me.